Croeso I Cymru, welcome to Wales. We are here live with Europe Netball Open Challenge Competition 2023. We've had some amazing games so far. If you saw the last game on court, it was an absolute corker. Republic of Ireland taking the win at 46-45 against UAE. Everything to play for in that game. On court, any minute now, we have Switzerland taking on Israel. Both of these teams lost so far this morning. Switzerland took on France this morning, Israel took on France this morning, losing 49-38. Switzerland took on Gibraltar, losing by quite a bit more, 60-16. However, the last time these two teams met was in the competition last year. Israel came out narrowly with the win in that, 37-29. Switzerland have changed teams somewhat. They've got fresh legs in, different players, some old faces, but a bit of a mix-up for them. Israel, as we saw this morning, have been much improved on last year and put out an amazing performance. So it could literally be anybody's game. You cannot call it. So make sure you don't go anywhere. We'll be back with all the action very shortly.
What are your expectations going into this competition, Fran?
Obviously, it's a huge honour and privilege for France to be represented at Netball Europe in our first formal international competition. We're really excited to be here and hopefully put out a really great performance. The team have been working really hard to get to this point, and it's just nice for them to finally be able to have that opportunity to represent their country.
Absolutely, and I'm guessing there's a mixture of nerves and excitement going into this competition, is that right?
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure there is a lot of excitement and a few nerves too, but I think we've been really fortunate to build an elite culture from the outset, so hopefully that will help steady some of those nerves and help that environment.
So the last time you were on court was as a player, back here with the Isle of Man for this competition as a defensive technical coach. What experience do you bring to that team then in that position?
Experience of understanding what it feels like to be on court and have to cope with all the other things that go on around being on court as well.
Is it scarier being a player or a coach?
Coach. Absolutely. When you're playing, once the whistle's gone, you just crack on, you're in your own little world, and it's lovely. Much more stressful down, sat on the bench.
A little bit of insight into how you're going to play.
Yeah, it's always good to have a bit of inside information, some little golden nuggets that might be able to help our defence when they're on court, but ultimately we always focus on ourselves and our own game.
How excited are you in terms of the squad that you've bought this year, the teams that you're going to face, and what's your aim coming out of this competition?
I am super excited because we worked really, really long and hard, a lot on fitness, and I have a really, really strong team this year. Great team, great spirit, really good team players. I mean, the personalities just go well, and it's just going to be awesome.
What are your expectations going into this event this week?
We've got lots of expectations for ourselves. We've got various goals in units and targets. Yeah, we're going to bring it.
I guess there's a mixture of excitement and nerves going into this competition this week. How have you managed that amongst the group?
Been a lot of nerves, but arriving here, coming to the venue today, all helps with getting rid of the nerves or settling them at least. And it's all exciting. Let's channel the nerves.
How are you feeling going into this competition, Sarah?
I think we're feeling pretty confident. It's a different tournament for us this time round, which will be really interesting. We're up for the game, up for the tournament, really looking forward to it.
Welcome back to Live Netball here at the House of Sport in Cardiff in Wales. We are live with Europe Netball Open Challenge 2023. The game about to get away on court is Israel versus Switzerland. Before we get into that, I am lucky enough to have Susan Skelding from the UAE with me. And sadly couldn't catch up with Deb Jones after the game because of the issues with the court being relayed and stuff, hence why this game is a bit late. So have you calmed down after that?
Just a little bit. Oh goodness, what a game. But I mean, isn't that great though that we can give such a game? And it was really nice camaraderie between the teams as well, and I think Ireland were like, yes, bring it on. We like this game. Obviously, we'd like the result to be the other way around, but we'll get there.
But absolutely, but improved performance in terms of scoreline, especially last time that you played Republic of Ireland. You played in the rounds in 2022 and lost 51-44. They pushed on in the final and took the win 55-41. We were talking about the fact that last year you had a bit of a slow start in that game. You came out of the blocks firing in the game today.
It was nice. It was lovely that we were able to match it goal for goal, and then it was them taking the big lead, but then we were able to eat that lead away and get back into the game and actually take a bit of a lead at one point, but sadly not look after it. So there are some very interesting stats which actually make for a really good team meeting and a good team brief, and knowing what you've got to do. We can do better, and we've got a great bench. Difficult to put everyone out today, and that wouldn't have been the right thing to do for sure. So backing the players that we had on court, and an interesting little scenario with a bit of a delay through a bit of a rest through quarter four. But the players were probably very happy, weren't they?
Yeah.
But I think better performance definitely from us, I think, and where we want to be, just the other way around.
And for those of you that are just joining us, this competition is working in two pools. So the first division is made up of UAE, Isle of Man, Republic of Ireland and Malta. The second division made up of Gibraltar, Switzerland, Israel and France. Because of that setup, that means on the final day we do actually have placing matches and finals ultimately for both sections. So some of the best coaches in the world would say if you're going to lose a game, lose it in the rounds and then take the win in the final. Is that the aim?
Well, the aim of the game was to win all of them and not lose any. I think that really would have been the better one. But then you've also got to say, we arrived literally yesterday at 8:30 at night. Absolutely nothing to do. There's no sort of like a jet lag thing in it because we had a lovely placement. The scheduling has been amazing, and we've been able to play at 3 p.m, which is great. So we had a really nice, relaxing morning, going for a walk and going to Asda because apparently when you live in Dubai, that's really exciting. Can't tell you what they put in their shopping baskets, but it was fun. So we had a really nice scheduling, I think. But that said, 7 hours on a plane takes it out of you. So, let's just say a little bit tight. It's warm in here as well, and I know that we come from Dubai, but when you're in the sports hall in Dubai, it's like icy cold. So, it's very warm. I don't think they were quite expecting that. So, we'll acclimatise. A little bit better tomorrow, hopefully.
You heard it here first, acclimatising from Dubai to Wales.
The heat of Wales.
The summer that is, that's just potentially arrived. Right, look into these teams on court then. Previously playing today, Israel took on France. France first seen in this tournament, losing out to Israel. Israel lost to France 38-49. Switzerland losing to Gibraltar 16-60. So both teams aiming for the win in this match. And how important is it now for them to get a win on the board?
Yeah, they'll definitely be wanting to put a win on the board. I think that's what you come out for. But also, more importantly, a really good performance, or know that. I think, like in our position, we know what those errors are and we know what we do to put them right. So you want your team to perform.
Absolutely. The last time these two teams met was in the 2022 competition. Israel taking the lead 37-29, but as we know, that means absolutely nothing. This is a new year and a new competition. So on court for you, starting sevens. Israel, goal shooter, Boymore. Goal attack, Komar. Wing attack, Wertentile. Centre, Gordon. Wing defence, Rosanis. Goal defence first. And goalkeeper, Changfoot. The reserves are Bartov, Kupchik, Kerr, Lieberman and Spitz. The head coach is Shan Berman. For Switzerland, goal shooter, Lomax. Goal attack, Morales Amarech. Wing attack, Haller. Centre, Rideborn. Wing defence, Sanford. Goal defence, Van Rossum. Goalkeeper Alma. The reserves, Foxwell Dowsett, Groom, Hannibal, Rettig and Van Lanthen Dinena. The head coach for Switzerland is Vanessa McCurlin-Naylor. And just about to get us underway is Gordon with the centre pass. An early call there against Sanford. Interestingly, at under 17 level, Sanford was seen at goal attack, so she played goal defence in the last game. It looks like she's switched from one end of the court to the other.
That's quite a big switch, isn't it?
It is, especially when it then becomes the other end in the mid-court as well. You can't really get too much difference, apart from maybe a keeper going to centre.
Maybe this is her position, let's see. But a slight error to start off with, but Israel on the board, nice to see. Unfortunate. Just not being aware of where she was on the court there, I think, ran out of space.
The umpires, just to let you know as well, apologies for not introducing them. Gillian Leslie Farrager. It's going really well today. Rachel Radford. 2 up already, Israel. Quick scoring from them.
A very quick turnaround, straight down to goal. Great celebration of her goal there as well.
Oh, but commentators curse.
Right, this is where they've got to look after it. A good turnover, they've got to take it to goal. So safe ball.
Rideborn.
Nice front position there, but being massively challenged by that goal defence.
Yeah, first doing a good job, and Morelis on Wretch, for a youngster, isn't phased at all by contact. She'll play through it. Ball doesn't land for Lomax. Interestingly, Lomax was on 100% shooting stats from her first game.
Just the pressure of the defence, and that's the difference, isn't it, in the games that they've been playing. Nice change of direction there to get to the circle edge and safely into Komar. I think she just put her hand down then, didn't she, on the ball?
Oh, bounces around.
Good rebound there.
Alma. Sanford finds Rideborn.
Lovely. She had a good couple of options there. That's really nice from Switzerland.
Unlucky. Better through-court play in this game so far from the Swiss. Oh, well read. The timing on that from Van Rossum.
Excellent. Easy through the centre third, but it gets down to the goal third, and that's a defensive team of coming into their own, I think, on both ends, actually.
Wertenthal. We saw her a lot at centre in the first game.
Oh, nearly.
Offloads to Komar. 3-0.
Come on, Switzerland, let's get a goal on.
Just a change of direction needed there from Martina.
Yeah, good contest, I think, though, from goal defence.
Hauler finds Rideborn. Oh, it's a great space. First deemed to be too close.
Yes. On the scoreboard. Good to see. And is it a turnover? No, it's an Israel ball.
Should be able to hold her feet there, Wertenthal. I quite like Gordon at centre because she's a lot more composed and calm. I think it's a good change here by Berman to have Wertenthal at wing attack and Gordon at centre.
It's nice they've got a real nice mix, haven't they, of sort of like really experienced players and some new ones coming up. So it's important for a centre player to be balanced and calm.
Absolutely.
Ooh, she went for the fly. Good effort. If anything, even if you don't win it the first time round, it's starting to put a doubt in the feeder's mind. So it's a good tactic from the goalkeeper there.
And we've seen actually the pressure stifle some teams, and then they stop moving when that started to come. So
it's a good tactic indeed. Another good challenge though. They're certainly hot on it in the circle. Swiss defence really challenging every ball. Oh yeah, good protection of the post there.
Gordon. Yeah.
Forced turnover, very good. They'll be proud of that, I think.
Komar just not managing to get that middle space, just being shut down to the side by Van Rossum. Ooh.
That's a coach killer. All that hard work and thrown off the back line, and it wasn't necessary.
2 attackers, 1 defender. She kept it in.
Good back up there by the wing attack. That's what you need, people backing you up if you're going to try. Well done.
I've missed Komar's cheers and whoops, and she wasn't in the last tournament because she just had a baby, I do believe, or was just about to have a baby. I'm not sure which way around it was. But yeah, great to see her back in. Changfoot again. played a strong role in their previous game against France, getting hands to ball. Morales on Wretch. Yeah, no goal, 3-second call.
It's definitely, both teams actually, far superior from last year, so massive improvement all round, which is great to see. A nice turnover for Switzerland there, error from Israel.
Just saying that actually across the board in Europe, our game is improving hugely.
Well, that's because Europe Netball keep putting on amazing competitions. If you've got a competition every year that you can attend, and more countries wanting to come into it because of that reason, that's exactly what you want. Well taken.
I'm not quite sure that was meant for Lomax, but she got on the end of it.
I don't think so. I don't think she's worried. Excellent play.
Swiss side keeping in contention. Whoa, I only just landed. Sanford was nearly there. Good strength from Boymore.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Footwork.
Oh, was it? It's that kind of error count that they can work on at least. And this is part of the reason for playing, isn't it? Making sure that you know how to improve and what to develop.
And under pressure.
Yeah, playing under pressure, playing at home in a training session is very different to playing against a good side like Israel.
Yeah. Rosanis, Wertenthal finds Komar.
Thought she was going to sink that long bomb, but she's got support there. Boymore, lovely shot.
And getting herself into really good rebound positions as well, Boymore.
Yeah, because they don't have height, do they, on the Swiss defence? So it's all about position, isn't it?
Oh, both going for the same ball there. I think Morales on Wretch needed to pull out of that. Long ball over to Komar. Alma getting caught with her head down a little bit on Boymore at the moment, meaning that feed is going in quite nicely. She just needs to get a bit more of an angle.
She does indeed. But that's something that hopefully they've got some experience on the bench as well that they can put on, so they've got some time to have a look at what that looks like. They've probably never played at this level with this kind of level of pressure either, so it's good to be able to try and put some of those errors right. Turnover ball then for Switzerland.
Lovely, Van Rossum.
Nicely out. Getting a nice bit of depth on the court there. Oh! Ooh, almost a replayed ball then, I think.
Yeah, gifted back almost, but that needed to go flat into Lomax from Morales on Wretch.
It's just seeing the defender's hands, that's what they're not doing. So it's just being fed in, but they're not seeing the defender. And the defenders are very dogged, aren't they? Getting that ball in.
Like
wow!
that.
That's amazing! That was very stylish and very successful.
Paula.
Yeah, they're getting stuck in the same place, aren't they?
Yeah, good there to open up the width, but just a change of angle needed by Morales. Maybe draw the defender and then popped up, or...
Yeah, it's all just one off or one direction at the moment, and they do need to put some changes in.
Well chased Lomax. Better.
Lovely quick ball in, feeding on the one. Oh, I think it was an offside.
Gutted. It was such a nice ball as well. Nice through court by Israel. Oh. Go with two. Good middle by Van Rossum. Needs an option.
There we go. Scoring a ball off.
Just that delay on bringing that ball through is bringing the attack down a little bit too deep. They need to leave it really for the
defence to do the work and bring it to them. Yeah, absolutely. Umpire just correcting and setting the penalty.
Paula to ride ball. Paul's on Wretch, keeps it in but lands in the safe hands of Changfoot. First. Oh, Sanford.
Lovely. treasure that ball. Doesn't matter how many passes.
Nice.
Lovely work, lovely 1-2.
And a great pass.
Yep, nice offload. Not keen to shoot it herself, but unfortunately it doesn't land. Back into the hands of Israel. And yeah, well read. Excellent play. And she's there again on the transverse, backing up.
Nice pass in. Ooh, I think she was lucky with that, Mirella Sonrach.
Should be pleased with that goal.
Turnover on the Israel centre pass as well. Leaves us with 9-4.
Just a couple of turnovers in it. And they are turning ball over, so we've got a bit of a match on our hands.
Yes.
Here we go.
5-9 or 9-5. Israel lead. Wertenthal. Oh, look in. Good job. She
Think she
listened
heard
to me.
you. Well done, that. But it wasn't to be. And Switzerland quick out of the back end with the ball. Down in a straight line. Very nice. Good support.
Lomax swings.
Cheeky little front cut. Love it.
Good rebound position by Changfoot in first.
Yes, they really dominated that space, didn't they? Didn't really allow the Swiss attackers any opportunity to get a rebound on that.
And the speed of Israel through the court now. Komar. Oh, just too long for Komar. Alma on the ball. Finds Sanford. Von Rossen to Rideborn. No. Rideborn needs to sort her feet out.
She does.
Where has this woman come from?
Was she on this morning?
She was, but not as good as this. I mean, it's almost like she's gone, okay, I've now arrived.
I've worked out what I need to do, and I'm going to do it.
I mean, she was good, but this is just the next level. Unlucky for Lomax.
And that's a killer, isn't it? You've got a defender that's working so hard to bring you the ball all the way down.
Gordon. Oh, Komar.
She's again just got her positioning and timing a little bit wrong there.
Good fast feet by Alma. Israel throw in. A minute and 20 seconds left. Still time for a couple of goals.
There are indeed. Whose will they be?
Better defence.
Ooh,
good. Rideborn.
Well done, Switzerland. Now she's got a really, well done. Good control. Keep possession of the ball. It's the only way to score.
Lomax.
She's holding. Good feed. She's drawn the contact. Are we going to finish on a 9-6, do we think?
Great shot.
Very nice. Still time for a goal. 40 seconds.
This to make it to 2. Miscommunication. So they've got to hold the ball up now and stop Israel from scoring. Wertenthal finds. Alma. Great job. 20 seconds.
It's enough time, isn't it? All the way down safely. Watch the defender.
No one's in a rush to take this one.
No. Looking forward to a quarter time chat, I think.
Komar, 5 seconds.
Is it a contact by the defender? Yes, so she gets another chance. Gets them into double figures on the button.
10 goals to 6. Israel lead Switzerland plenty more left in this game. Coaches have time now to input into their teams, potentially some changes to be made, but don't go anywhere. We will be back very soon for the all-important second quarter. Welcome back to live netball here at the House of Sport in Cardiff. We are live with Israel versus Switzerland. This is the fifth game of today. We've had lots on court so far, but it currently stands 10 goals to Israel, 6 goals to Switzerland. Lots more to come. A couple of changes on the Israel side, which we will bring you as soon as they come through. Groom has come on into wing attack for Switzerland, and Paula has moved to goal attack. Rideborn has moved to wing defence. Hannibal has moved to centre. Everything else on the Swiss side remains the same. She says everything else, that's still quite a lot of changes. For Israel, Kupchik comes on to wing defence, Lieberman comes on to wing attack, and Spitz comes on to goal attack.
That was a great passenger play all the way down. Switzerland, turnover ball and into goal. What a way to start the second quarter.
And I guess you probably understand the changes from Switzerland if it's not going their way. Are you surprised by the amount of changes for Israel?
I am really. I think if your team is up by almost half, then you would keep that as it is. It's too close. They're turning over too much ball to to make those arbitrary changes, really. But we don't know. We don't know what their tactic is. Maybe it's a resting legs scenario.
Yeah, I mean, they have played quite a few games, haven't they? Oh, great take. Spitz has come on well. She came on in the last game well too.
Oh, lovely. Great split landing. Turned over again though, so just 3 goals in it. Just a turnover.
Groom.
Yeah, great change of direction. That's what they were missing in quarter 1. So lovely high shot, nice high release. Within 2, I like it.
Yeah, great changes for them, paying off so far. Hannibal we saw as well in centre in the first game, and I think she did a really good job there. Very steady, very considered on her passing, and not as many errors. We saw a couple of errors in the footwork from Rideborn, but Rideborn's really dogged in defence, so clever changes from Vanessa McCurlin-Naylor.
Good answer by Israel.
Groom finds Hannibal. Oh,
Yeah.
look, I've jinxed her.
That is something they really do need to sort out. It's like one of the most important things in netball, isn't it? The footwork rule.
Footwork, pass and catch. Oh, lovely.
Good defence, really holding the ball up. Oh, I thought she came through cleanly on that one.
So difficult, isn't it? I think depending on who you're playing as well, because of, you know, the whole idea of if it interferes with play or if it's contest, you know, that against a stronger side would have been contest.
Exactly.
Adjusting that is really hard, isn't it?
It's hard for these umpires to hear because they're umpiring all of the games, aren't they? Both divisions 1 and 2, and there is a really big difference, I think, in...
And 2 in a day.
Yeah, that's
Fair play.
also concentration, difficult.
There's a lot of court sprints. Great pressure by...
Lovely rebound position there.
Groom.
Quickly out from the back end. She's there. That's nice because they've got the ball right on the circle edge there. That's great.
And Hall's entry at goal attack as well has been good.
Good rebound. Oh, undershot, overshot.
Good backup by First. Finds Lieberman.
That was good pressure on defence there, forcing that ball. So they get the turnover. Can they look after it?
Van Rossum. Groom.
Just keeping it in the third there. Israel deemed too close on that count.
Oh, lovely
Into the
position.
pocket and in. Lovely. It's there, isn't it? It's just some of those basic... I mean, the patterns of play are there. It's just the basic ball handling and footwork issues that need to be sorted out. Strong take there.
Strong by Hannibal.
It's a great challenge and only really made possible because they're standing and waiting for the ball. They're not driving through the ball. So giving the defence a really good opportunity there.
Unlucky there by Kupchik. Gifted.
I don't think she quite had control of that ball, did she? And she tried to pass it off straight away.
Gordon opts for the reset. It's very clear instruction to Hannibal of what 3 feet actually is.
Left in under no illusion. So a nice quiet word there from the umpire. Not going straight to the caution. Whoops, an elbow brought down. Totally unintentional.
And she shot it though. I love this. Look at Alma. She's like, I'm so sorry, are you okay? Literally only in the challenge competition do you see that on the court.
Yeah, you wouldn't see it otherwise.
Like off the court, they're like, oh yeah, you okay? And looking after each other. On the court normally. Lovely top ball. Great pressure by Rideborn. And as you say, this Swiss defence has really stepped up to cover all sorts of stuff. Oh, and again, I'm loving this partnership between Alma and Van Rossum.
They're all over it. They're having a pop at everything. Lying in wait, holding the player on the back. Oh, I should just let her go then.
Yeah, Boymore did well. But again, how much does the pressure then affect the shot?
It does build, and I can see maybe why there was a change in the shooting circle, because there were quite a few overshots going on there, weren't there? Oh, I thought that was an Israel ball then. Umpire very clear.
Wide ball. Hannibal, great diagonal ball, but look at that!
Great defence. Whoops. 2 can play that game, she says, and they've backed up. That's fantastic. Squaring the ball off. Oh, yeah, she is there. She's there.
Hauler was there all day.
Just need to widen that vision a little bit, don't they?
Yeah, and again, that comes with experience, isn't it? The more they play, the more they'll see that. And hopefully being able to watch this back, they'll be able to see it as well on video.
Yeah, I think all teams from day one. I mean, it's all about settling. It's a new location for us. We've not played a lot of Europe netball competitions over here, so it's nice to be in a new location, but you also have to get used to that as a player, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the court surface, obviously, which is great, obviously, if it holds together. But it is a good surface. It is very nice to play on.
The home of the Celtic Dragons here in the UK. Rideborn finds Hannibal. Great long ball. Look up. This is better. Look at this flow.
Much better.
Nice top and base as well between Hauler and Lomax.
Just needed to lift that ball a little bit. Good challenge there on the rebound, but not to be. Israel's possession.
Good chase down by Kupchak. Gordon. Long ball to Spitz. Great job. And again, Ryborn on the through court.
Yes, what vision, but just a bit overcooked. But it was the right ball, wasn't it?
Yeah, great to see it. And seeing over the mess.
Yeah, looking long.
And I think that's almost a little bit where Israel have a slight advantage at the moment, is their, I may have jinxed them on that, their through court just seems to look a little bit wider and a little bit longer. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Yeah, good options.
Lomax.
Ooh. Challenge, but got a bump on the nose for her efforts. I think we'll call that one a pass, shall we?
I think so. She's just not left Hauler's hand by the time it's getting touched. Yeah, good shot. Brings us back to within 3.
And they're sent pass.
Switzerland currently winning this quarter, 4-3. Ooh!
It's a high ball, isn't it? So it's hanging in the air for an inordinate amount of time, which is just a gift to any defender.
Just like that.
Just like that.
And that's what you said about meeting the ball as well. You know, you can't be stood still on a 2-on-1 expecting the defender not to move on to it. You have to meet ball.
And it's the same both ends, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although I do think that Israel are definitely, they're definitely more disciplined on that.
Great shot by Spitz. That's how you respond. Lieberman, free, good. Finds Gordon. Caution there for Hannibal.
I like the use of the caution. I think it's really good. It leaves the players under no impression as to what needs to be done. A chance to address their behaviour. That's never intentional, is it? It's just what's happening.
No, true. Or I'd like to think it's never intentional.
Well, maybe never's not quite the right word.
Great long
Again,
range.
looking long and backing up through the court. She's having a great game.
Groom. Oh, scramble between First and Hauler. Hauler on the shot. No, the pop.
Laid off. Is that both defenders out? No.
Great shot by Hauler.
Very nice.
Who wants to score off there in centre pass?
That's it. It's just backing up, isn't it? There's turnovers there. They've just got to back it up now.
Lovely drive by Hannibal. Ooh, that's not going to go over Changfoot.
Definitely not.
Just one more pass. Get it to the edge.
I'm sure that's what their coaches are going to say at half-time, for sure. Bring it safely to the edge, because that's where it's being lost all the time.
And that's the difference. Great drive by Spitz.
One more pass before it goes in.
Time being called here for Boymore.
Is Komar coming on?
Komar is coming on. So they've lost that height, which is an interesting decision. But currently, as we said, depending on this goal, it's now a level game this quarter. So currently Sutton 15-11, but Israel up by 4.
All to play for.
Oh.
Well, that's a way to enter a game, isn't it?
It is, and I love that we got almost a double fist pump from her for the pass.
Such an enthusiastic player. And she boosts the confidence, doesn't she, of the shooter in the circle there with her?
Yeah, 100%.
That's better from Switzerland, although on a double, when there was a front ball option, probably not the best choice.
Just want Lomax to body up on that, because she hangs in the back space to say I'm free, but actually Changfoot knows she's there. She needs to go and tee up almost and just then hold that space, and then the ball can go in quite easily.
Yeah, they just got them. Very good defence, to be fair, from Israel. They pinned them on that goal line. They couldn't go either side or forward.
Back up by First. Gordon, Lieberman. Patience on working this down by Israel.
There is, because there's some good pressure. That is lovely. Right now, that she needs to be rewarded with a goal.
What a fly from Alma.
So frustrating.
I tell you what, Alma's been in the game quite a few years, but she actually looks like a youngster playing on this court at the minute.
She does, doesn't she?
All over the place. Good pressure on the shot. Just need to...
Contact call under there. Nice goal.
Israel plucking along the lead now. Just over a minute left. They've stretched it out to 5. If they can convert this, they take it to 6. Chance to level up this quarter for Switzerland.
And that'll be a real positive, because there are some great things going on with Switzerland. Footwork, yeah.
And this is what we were talking about off air, is actually knowing those critical moments and looking after the ball when you've got it.
Absolutely. Because, yeah, like you say, the play is good. It's just some of those skills.
Nice middle. Hannibal plays herself down.
Using the back up nicely, but miscommunication there.
30 seconds here for Israel to take it through. Switzerland need to hold them up. First finds Gordon.
Yep, there'll definitely be calls of no goal here.
No rush here for Israel if she's going to shoot it, which I presume she is. Hello, Spitz.
That was a nice goal. I think we're probably going to... Excellent. She held on to that ball, knowing full well she didn't want to lose that centre pass when they come back for quarter 3. What a quarter!
Wow. So 9 goals that quarter for Israel, 5 goals for Switzerland. So Israel really pushing on, makes it 19-11. Still doable, do you think?
I think it is. If they can tidy up those error rates, that's the difficulty, because they're putting some great netball in, and I'm sure that's what the coaches are going to be saying to them. Is it tiredness, or is it just a lack of skill? I don't know.
Absolutely. Well, still everything to play for. We will leave you at half-time whilst the coaches give their teams a bit of input and do their potential changes, but make sure you come back for the third quarter. Still all to play for in this game. here in the House of Sport in Cardiff in Wales. We are live with Europe Netball Open Challenge 2023. Back on court now, Switzerland versus Israel. Israel currently on 19 goals, Switzerland on 11. No changes for the Swiss side. However, one change for Israel sees Rosanes come back onto court in the wing defence position. You surprised to see no changes for Switzerland, or do you think it was better that quarter?
No, I think it was better that quarter. They just got to work it out. They've got to put right those errors. Keep turning ball over.
Over a third call there against Israel gives
Lucky.
Swiss side another bite of the cherry.
Oh yeah.
Good by
Good
Hawler.
drive. Yeah. Just not a great pass. And yeah, not expecting it there.
But the structure's better.
Was better.
Changfoot, Rosanes, Gordon.
Dangerous ball there over the defence, but they've managed it and it's in.
Lovely. Hannibal.
Nice, good choice there.
Groom. Nothing on in front. Opts to recycle again.
Yeah, pocket. That was better ball placement.
Oh. Good hustle, well kept in by Changfoot. First, lovely 1-2. Opting to recycle again. Just patient on the ball, Israel, which isn't a bad thing with this lead.
No, that's what they need. And they know that they're a bit unassuming, the Swiss, and they're getting their hand to a lot of ball, particularly in that circle. Look, she's out on the fly again, look.
Oh, that was unlucky because it was a great quick ball.
It
into
was.
Spitz.
That is unfortunate. Would have been nice to see some advantage there.
Komar. Yes.
She'll take it.
She says, I don't need any advantage. It's all right, I'm going to shoot it from here. Oh, breaking at the back by Rosanes. She holds her hands to her head.
Yeah, she knows that's not a great thing.
Paula opts to swing.
That was better. Nice sweep at the front of the circle there. So it's interesting, isn't it? I felt that the 3 seconds were quite long in our game. That was quite a short 3 seconds, I thought. But as long as I guess it maintains consistency, that's all that matters.
One was Mississippi and one wasn't Mississippi. Cheeky
You're a Friends fan, are you? With you all the way.
All the youngsters are going, I don't know what she's talking
Yeah,
about.
exactly. Oh, long gone.
Komar. Oh, she's back. Hannibal.
Yeah. She did, yes. Oh, I think she just got. Was it the ball on the end of that finger? Because that is a killer.
I think it might have been. It was either that or it was Rosanes on the end of that finger.
Ooh,
Maybe
she's
it's the
holding
wrist.
it quite gingerly, isn't she?
Naomi Komar has bought her shooting boots.
Well, before we know it, that's it. They're more than 10 goals up. Flying with the ball.
And another one.
Right, Switzerland maybe at this point should be thinking about making some changes. But it's not, it's Israel.
I mean, it could be the fact that this is a long tournament, so Gordon's played most of this game so far and has done a great job. Wertenthal we saw at centre in the first game, so she comes onto court, I'm sure she'll do equally as well. Ooh, Changfoot. Nice ball by Hannibal to Lomax. And a lovely shot.
And they're on the scoreboard for the quarter. That's good to see.
Time called, I think it is that hand injury that we're seeing from Von Rossum.
She just wants to have it seen. She doesn't really want to come off.
Oh, it might be blood. Because they're checking the ball
Ah, yeah, that's definitely it.
and changing the ball.
She's okay. A plaster on? Awesome.
Everyone being asked just to check themselves for blood. The umpire just checking Von Rossen, make sure she's clean.
Yeah, the blood policy very clear and rightfully so.
The thought was great. It was a smile there from Lieberman. Just the execution. Ooh.
Okay. Can't win them all.
No.
Nice straight line ball. It's ball placement as well, isn't it? Because that's just like a 50-50 ball. It's just going right to the hand. They're being chased down by Israel, so they need to make sure they're putting it into the space.
All down one side as well. At some point in time, you have to really centralise it, open up your options, open up the court. Lovely 1-2. Komar's there. Komar from distance. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I thought that was great defence. That's unlucky. She must have shortened her distance a touch there. Great defence. Just got to keep it going, even with that sore finger.
Hannibal finds right ball. And, Chandler!
And over the top, it needed to be a nice, safe front ball.
She's taking that breath, isn't it? She was under all sorts of pressure, and I think you land with the ball after that pressure, take a breath. Even if you need to reset it, just to reposition and keep it calm rather than send a wild ball out.
Good backup. Great minds think alike. We like that, don't we? There's nothing more soul-destroying than somebody going all out to get an intercept or turn a ball over or tip a ball. Lovely, well done. And they have no one there backing up. But on that case, yeah, that was contact by the goal. Attack safely away through the court, nice and easy.
The speed of ball release as well from Israel, massively improved on last year.
She'll shoot from anywhere.
Yeah.
I love that she's backing herself.
Lovely from Spitz. Pushing on Israel in this quarter.
They really are, aren't they? 26-12.
Oh, unlucky. What do you have at the back?
We do have some Swiss players having a warm-up in the back there, so we may well see some changes.
The next time Switzerland are on court is tomorrow against France at 11 o'clock. Israel, a quicker turnaround for them. They play Gibraltar at 9. So both tough games for these teams coming up after this one.
They are. We're very lucky, graced with a good 24 hours between our games, so that's actually very nice.
And the Isle of Man for you next.
It is the Isle of Man, yes. And they're going to have, well, what's the Welsh development side like? I would imagine fairly strong. So that's going to be a tough game, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Komar, great pass to Spitz. Oh, out of court.
Right, come on, Switzerland. What have you got?
If Komar was a bit taller.
That was a hard landing.
Steady.
This is better, and she's worked herself in and got herself a bit closer to the post. Is that her?
Oh.
It is. It's her shooting range. Very nice. Well, that was a great passage of play by Switzerland, wasn't it? And that's what we want to see more of.
Yeah, I really like Mia Haller actually in this goal attack position. I think she's just a bit smart. She's smart. I mean, that ball was never on.
It really wasn't. And that, yeah, she's struggling, the wing defence. I've seen a wing attack rather.
So Groom is off.
So this is a couple of changes.
Wholesale change. Right, Rettig is coming on to goal shooter. Lomax is going to the bench. Morelis on rec comes on to goal attack. So just as we were bigging up Paula, she's coming off. Rose Samford comes on to centre. Mia Haller, therefore, has gone to wing attack.
These are big changes.
They are, and I was really liking Haller at goal attack as well. You know, but I guess some of the shots weren't going in, were they? So
no, and unlucky. I think she's got to back herself up on that. Just a bit more confident, hands on ball and grab it in.
yeah,
That's another turnover for Israel. Back to centre and quickly to the circle edge.
Spitz. Nice shot.
Well done. Nice speed of play by Israel there.
Sanford.
Is that a footwork call in the centre?
I'm not sure.
I think it was, yeah.
Right and Tile swings it over. Had a change of wing attack as well, haven't we? Whilst I was sleeping.
There were so many changes. I'm not surprised you didn't
I think that's
cancel all of them.
Is it Gordon that's come on that wing attack? Yes, Gordon's come on to wing attack for Israel. Wideborn finds Sanford.
Right in front of her.
It wasn't a bad option, it was just needed to have a little bit of lift on it.
But that's also a result of being slightly off balance, so reaching for that ball rather than taking your feet to the ball, which would then mean you were balanced, which means you can then deliver a good ball. So it's the knock-on effect of all of those basics.
Great pressure in the meantime by Alma, kept it nice and clean, stepped up to Komar.
Run offside.
And that's just that need to centralise again. They bring a lot down the sideline. You need your players ahead of the ball and then someone being a link through the middle. Lovely ball.
Great long ball.
Just need to keep it clean there, Von Rossum. Komar doesn't need second chances. She won't let them go. Morelis on Wretch.
Unlucky, but again, first ball really just wasn't on. So in a 50-50 situation when they're being chased down by a defender, the ball has to be pinpoint accurate.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's a lovely turnover. Come on, Switzerland, let's look after it all the way down.
Good by Rettig.
What? Oh, that's not good. That'll definitely be injury call.
Time is being held. So, 30 goals to 13. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left of this third quarter. Commanding quarter here by Israel. 11 goals so far to 2. It's not surprising that we saw so many changes for Switzerland.
No, and this is really not what the Swiss team need. She's looking like she's in a lot of pain right there. And they're needing to take her off the court. So some more changes then for Switzerland coming. They had to do something, didn't they, to respond to this barrage of speed and efficiency by Israel, getting the ball down to goal systematically and having a very commanding lead in this third quarter.
Absolutely. But credit to Israel, though. I mean, they have absolutely come out firing, and Naomi Komar is just putting them up for fun.
Honestly, amazing. Shooting from anywhere. I love the versatility and the depth in their squad. They've got a great bench, haven't they, to be able to come on. So they can rotate their players in and out, save legs, because like you say, it's a really long competition. It's a tough week. So they want to make sure they save legs, and we want to avoid things like this, which is really sad because, she's not going to be walking off. And unfortunately, that could be season ending for her.
But luckily supported. She has a physio with that. She's done a great job, Rose Samford, coming on at centre.
And very nice, all the players applauding her off the court as she's taken away with her physio.
So the game will resume in a second. Maggie Jackson there wiping the floor.
I tell you what, we've got some royalty on the corners of Ball Girls. We've got the president of Isle of Man Netball. We've got Linda Dyer over there. And I think we've actually got Kath Williams. Is that Kath Williams over there in the corner?
Yeah.
I can't see who's in that corner down there.
Down here is Kerry, the team manager for Celtic Dragons
Wow,
as well.
it's
So
quite a royal royal court support, I think.
yeah.
That's the great thing about netball, isn't it? Everyone supports everyone doing everything. Anyway, we're back and we're on, and Israel are wasting no time in getting the ball down the court. Oh, just unable to stop those feet.
Such exciting play from her. She's a bit quiet.
She's not giving up.
Yeah, a bit quiet maybe the start of this third quarter, but love to see that coming back out flying. Spitz. Unlucky from Alma, just need to hold it a bit longer. Spitz heard us talking about Komar and went, yeah, you can talk about me too. Here's my shooting prowess.
Oh, an unusual footwork error there by Israel. Can Switzerland capitalise?
Nice pocket ball to Morelis on Wretch.
Love the dummy.
Take a breath. Nice shot.
Well, that was a lovely passage of play by Switzerland. They've just got to try and put a bit more of that together, haven't they?
Yeah.
Not just occasionally, it's got to become a little bit more of the norm. Reset here.
In the centre third means that they'll have a free player. How can they capitalise on this?
See, it's things like that of getting yourself onto the circle edge in the first place, rather than opting to catch it a couple of metres out. But they get another go because their defence have picked up ball again.
But it is interesting, isn't it? That is like that performance mentality of that. Sometimes those extra inches, they really do count.
Massively, yeah. Get the ball to the circle edge and you've got a much better chance of getting it in. But that we've just got to have, yeah. And that's like drills, isn't it? Like pick-up drills that they've got to be able to do. Getting the ball under pressure.
Yeah, even your warm-ups, making sure your warm-ups are in relation to the court and you're staying on the court and
all those things that are relevant. It's the discipline, isn't it, of the game, because netball's a fairly simple game, really. It's catching and throwing, albeit shooting difficult in a post like that when there's no battleborder. We're not basketballers, are we? We're netballers, but generally speaking, the game is quite easy. But it's all those subtleties, isn't it, of the footwork and coming to the ball.
oh, lovely by Spitz.
Into the final minute then. Israel in possession. A commanding lead.
Oh.
Yeah, hands on head, yeah. And she knows that wasn't a great ball.
But what's fantastic is the fact that,
Oh, they got it back.
was it a gift?
I think it was.
Oh, Rideborn.
That was great defence. Safely down, yep.
Just to confirm those changes as well, sorry, a bit late on bringing them to you. Foxwell Dowsett came on at wing defence and Rideborn moved back to centre. Five seconds, surely not enough time. So Israel 32, Switzerland 14, only managing to score 3 in that quarter, Switzerland. But Israel ploughing on with a massive 13 goals in that quarter.
That is by far their best quarter, definitely. So amazing, well done.
So a little bit of time now again for coach input, maybe some changes. We were expecting some fresh legs on the court. Don't go anywhere. The fourth and final quarter coming up soon. So we are back with the fourth and final quarter here at the House of Sport in Cardiff for the Europe Netball Challenge 2023, Israel versus Switzerland. Get my teeth back in. We have rung the changes here, and I am about to tell you who they are. So, for Israel, yeah, give me a minute. Bartov comes on to goal defence. Kerr comes on to goalkeeper. Wertenthal has gone from centre to wing attack, and Gordon has gone from wing attack to centre. For Switzerland, Von Lanthen Dinena comes in the wing attack position, and that's the only change.
It's a lot of changes for Israel.
I mean, fresh legs now, probably a good time. They've got Gibraltar tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, they're ahead. I can't see Switzerland winning this, but they will have their own goals for this quarter. Umpire just setting that where it happened. Great hands. Oh, deemed too close. That's two players out then. Come on, Switzerland. Look, she's on the circle edge. That's it.
Lovely, much better.
Oh, that was great.
Lovely shot by Marilla Sunrach.
I think in games like this as well, and Switzerland will be very aware that the game is probably beyond their reach, but they will have their goals and they've got to make sure that they stick to them of turning over, keeping balls safe. So here's a great example. Fantastic turnover in the circle.
Van Lanthen Dinena. Van Rossum.
They should have a free player then, which they do. Take full advantage, get to that circle edge. Good change of angle there by the shooter. But again, panic.
It's just passing, that needed to be ahead of Victoria Radbourne, not to her, where the defence can get a hand in, put it ahead the other side.
And that's it, isn't it? It's reading where the defence is. And to be honest, that for both sides, but Israel are doing it an awful lot better. But we do have another turnover for Switzerland. Umpire just setting that the other side. That was a good clearance.
Yeah, lovely ball over Marilla Sunrach.
So that's where our wing defence needs to be ball side to make that achievable.
Gordon, Wertenthal to Komar.
Oh, good rebounding though. Well done. Either one of those could have had it. Oh.
I think it was a contact call. I'm not sure if it was contact on the post or the player.
Oh, wow. Yeah, good drive to the pocket there. And lovely. First time I've seen them holding off their players in the circle to provide the space to drive into. Well done, Switzerland. That's great to see.
And great depth by Von Lanthen Dinena as well. We saw her come on and do that in the game previous. So it's nice to see her come on and do it again now. Oh, spirits.
Great ball.
Another opportunity here for the Swiss side. Radbourne. Oh, again, just needs to put that head of Ruttig. Good patience. Nice middle by Gordon. Good hustle by Alma, but picked back up by Wertenthal. Oh, nice ball.
Good hand in though, yeah, you're right. And great rebound.
Foxwell Dowsett to Marilla Sunrach.
This is good.
Oh, footwork.
They must be so frustrated for these. And some of these errors will be creeping in due to fatigue probably. We're now, in quarter four and,
Second game.
we are in second game as well, but actually only just at the beginning of the competition. So they're going to have to dig deep because we want to see better performances.
Spitz. Oh, great rebound by Alma.
So that's 3 rebounds with no goals scored, I think, isn't it? So great backup, good drive.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, nice split landing. Good block out there by the goalkeeper, denying her any chance of getting the rebound.
Yeah, Kerr's entered the game well in that position. Nice pass through to Gordon. I mean, it got there.
Doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to happen.
Exactly right. Spitz. Ooh, nearly by Foxwell Dowsett. Got a hand to it. Wertentile. Ooh, not over Van Rossen. Great take. Foxwell Dowsett finds Rideborn. Delayed takeoff.
But the ball in anyway was going straight into the Israel keeper's hands.
Nice advantage play there by the umpire.
Very
allowing the game
nice.
to flow.
Yeah, very nice indeed. That's what you want, isn't it, at this standard, really?
Yeah. Always appreciate a good advantage play.
I think it's the only sport, isn't it, where you can't call it back. Is that right?
I don't know if it's the only sport, but yeah, you're right, can't call it back.
So that's another one on the board. 20 goals the difference now for Israel. I think they'll be very pleased with that, and I'd say they're well on their way to getting their best score in this competition so far. With 8 minutes to go, they're surely going to put some more goals on.
Yeah, I think it might be that the highest they've ever scored in this competition was 38. That was this morning. Previous to that, I think it was 37 against Switzerland in their last game in 2022, where they came 7th, beating the Swiss side in the finals placing games. So this could be history made twice.
It
with
could
France
be.
taken to court this morning and then highest score ever.
Amazing.
For Israel. It's like a record-breaking week.
It is a record-breaking week. Oh,
Rettig opting to cycle it to Rideborn.
oh, she was there. Keeper just deemed to have contacted there.
Just needs to hold a little bit longer, Rettig. Nice. A little bit of a flurry here from the Swiss.
They're going to want to push ahead, aren't they? They're going to want to score a few more, for sure, because they're way off their previous score, so they really do want to make sure that they can improve on that. They'll be disappointed with Rosie going off, obviously, and that will make a difference to their team.
Great pressure by Van Rossen, no goal.
It was a held ball. Well done. I love that from a defensive. You don't get a lot as a defender. So small wins like that are really important. Well picked up.
Yeah, good decision by Rideborn. Saw the fly.
Absolutely.
This is better.
It is, isn't it?
Give.
Yeah.
Yes!
We like it. Excellent.
Finishing strong here, the Swiss. Some really good play. Give it. Just need them to pass that ball when someone's done all that work. Oh, Victoria Rideborn's like, oh, because you're not giving it me the first time.
Oh, I think she went into her, yeah, causing some contact there. Okay, so in an attempt to guard the ball, she's then contacted.
Someone needs to take a breath. Good decision to recycle that by Wertentile. Great hold by Gordon. Just pings it off the back.
Great spirit by Switzerland, though. I mean, really coming back into this game. They've obviously had a target for this quarter, and they've got to meet it. I like it. But That's the second lost ball. Tired legs, would you say?
Yeah, definitely. And just a bit frantic. You know, when Gordon got the ball a minute ago, she held onto it and then just reset it there. Look at that, patience. There's such
That's better.
maturity.
Look, right on the circle edge. But, wow, honestly, for me, I hope that the defence get players of the match in this game because I think it's fantastic what they've done.
Yeah, that combination between
Look
Alma.
at that. That was an amazing passage of play. And a goal. Well done, Switzerland. Does that put them at 20? It does. 17 in it. They have had a flurry.
Oh, unlucky obstruction call that.
Lovely rebound position. Ooh, 50-50 ball there, but she's managing to get it away, and down the court they go.
Time being called here. This is going to challenge us as well. Here come the changes. So Lieberman comes on to wing attack. Boy Moore comes on to goal shooter. Komar goes to goal attack. What other changes did we have? Kupchak has come on to wing defence.
Wow, okay, they're keeping you on your toes now. You're doing a really good job. Well done. That's 37-21, and that was a turnover by Switzerland. They get the centre pass.
Good. I think that's it.
Under the post again. I think the scoreboard hasn't quite ticked over on your screen, but it has now. That's awesome. So 37-22. Wow. 3.5 minutes to go, just a bit more than that. Oh, yes! Oh, she gets it.
Is that a dead leg there for Van Rossum? No, she's moving again.
No, she's all right.
She's probably just a bit exhausted.
A little bit of confusion as to what's going on here. Oh, there's a change. Well seen. Nice long bomb. Home alone. Oh. Yep, she gets another go. Contact called.
Lovely shot. We said they were going to get their best score, but Switzerland having none of it.
They must have been listening. They must have thought, how dare you?
Just ignited, haven't they? Look at that ball.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Where was that at the first quarter? Lovely.
Yes, well seen.
Great feed by Van Lanthendinana.
Drawing the contact. So, Switzerland are actually 5 goals off their last score against. This is getting very close to the previous score now.
It is, and it looked like it was going to be a whitewash.
Too many changes, do you think? Is that what's caused that, or? I mean, they're comfortably ahead, aren't they? But
yeah, I think Switzerland are just playing better. Like, they're letting balls go now. They're getting in space. They're giving, like, look at that. That's the drive to the circle edge. That ball's into the space.
do you think they were listening to us?
Yeah.
Look at it. Oh, honestly, what do you reckon? Same score as it was before?
Well, more changes rung in. So Shan Berman obviously saying, nah, we'll have none of that. Changfoot back on at goalkeeper. First back on at goal defence. Trying to put a little bit more pressure on. She doesn't want to finish the game. Woo!
Oh, what a take. Well done. Feet down, balance. Yep.
Turn and look.
Well, this is another side entirely. Congratulations, Switzerland, on this finish. It's made it a really exciting game.
Good boxing out for the rebound, but no rebound needed. I think you can be right on this scoreline. It's not far off.
So just remind us, what was the score last time they played, Natalie?
37-29 last time. And we're not far off it.
We're really not far off, and Yeah.
I mean, this quarter, Switzerland have scored 6, 5 and 3. This quarter alone so far, we are on 12. Soon to be 13 if this goes in.
Wow. Just wow. I love it. Yay.
One more goal and they've scored the same amount in 3 quarters as they'll have scored in 1 quarter. And I know this is a bit stats happy from me, but oh my goodness, what are we seeing?
I'm loving it. I'll tell you, there's one person in the audience who's going to be super happy, and that's my mum, because she's Swiss. So she's going to be very happy with this. Cheering on the Swiss.
I mean, I like a good stat, so I really want this one to go in, actually.
Yes, come on, come on, come on.
20 seconds. Manfred Dinana was there, and she's been feeling well. Give her the ball. Look in.
Yep, she's driving to the pocket. Front. Oh my. Coming to the ball. Yes! With seconds to spare. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 38-28. Absolutely huge. Like we say, in the 4th quarter, Switzerland scored the same amount as they scored the whole game, and they kept Israel to 6.
Well, I think their coaches are going to have a lot to say about that, because if they can do it in the last quarter, they should be able to do it for 4 quarters. That's their aim. Amazing. Thank you, Nat.
Thank you very much, Suzanne, for being with me in commentary. We'll hopefully get some coaches' interviews very shortly, so make sure you don't go anywhere.
What are your expectations going into this competition, Fran?
Obviously, it's a huge honour and privilege for France to be represented at Netball Europe in our first formal international competition. We're really excited to be here and hopefully put out a really great performance. The team have been working really hard to get to this point, and it's just nice for them to finally be able to have that opportunity to represent their country.
Absolutely, and I'm guessing there's a mixture of nerves and excitement going into this competition, is that right?
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure there is a lot of excitement and a few nerves too, but I think we've been really fortunate to build an elite culture from the outset, so hopefully that will help steady some of those nerves and help that environment.
So the last time you were on court was as a player, back here with the Isle of Man for this competition as a defensive technical coach. What experience do you bring to that team then in that position?
Experience of understanding what it feels like to be on court and have to cope with all the other things that go on around being on court as well.
Is it scarier being a player or a coach?
Coach. Absolutely. When you're playing, once the whistle's gone, you just crack on, you're in your own little world, and it's lovely. Much more stressful down, sat on the bench.
A little bit of insight into how you're going to play.
Yeah, it's always good to have a bit of inside information, some little golden nuggets that might be able to help our defence when they're on court, but ultimately we always focus on ourselves and our own game.
How excited are you in terms of the squad that you've bought this year, the teams that you're going to face, and what's your aim coming out of this competition?
I am super excited because we worked really, really long and hard, a lot on fitness, and I have a really, really strong team this year. Great team, great spirit, really good team players. I mean, the personalities just go well, and it's just going to be awesome.
What are your expectations going into this event this week?
We've got lots of expectations for ourselves. We've got various goals in units and targets. Yeah, we're going to bring it.
I guess there's a mixture of excitement and nerves going into this competition this week. How have you managed that amongst the group?
Been a lot of nerves, but arriving here, coming to the venue today, all helps with getting rid of the nerves or settling them at least. And it's all exciting. Let's channel the nerves.
How are you feeling going into this competition, Sarah?
I think we're feeling pretty confident. It's a different tournament for us this time round, which will be really interesting. We're up for the game, up for the tournament, really looking forward to it.
So I'm here with Vanessa McKerlan-Naylor, our head coach of Switzerland. Oh, I tell you what, you've got to talk to me about that final quarter. That was absolutely huge. What happened?
Well, the girls wanted it. They wanted to pull it back, do it for the players that would be calling time for injuries. There were genuine injuries, and everybody dug in and brought the spirit.
So you scored the same amount in the 4th quarter as you did in the first 3 quarters, and letting ball go down the court. I mean, the impact, was it difference in players or just literally that determination?
I think it was a mixture of everything. I think guts, determination. They really wanted that last quarter. They wanted to win the last quarter, and they dug in and they found it.
So second game as well on court, did that play an impact in today, or do you think, it is what it is?
It is what it is, isn't it? At the end of the day, 2 games in a day, it's not ideal, but, it's what it is. We have to do it, and they brought it in the last quarter, which, we're proud of that.
You say 3 injuries. How is that going to be managed moving forward? Because that's quite tough out of 12 to have 3.
Yeah, well, we'll assess overnight, see what the physio can do, how many she can strap up and what we can do, but and then we'll relook at it in the morning.
Well, really well done. A great finish to the game. Much improved performance by you guys, and please send our best wishes to everybody.
We will. Thank you.
Thank you. So we will try and get Shan Berman. I am going to run off camera a second. No, I'm not. She's coming. I've managed to grab her. Don't worry. Here she comes. A very, very happy Shan Berman, to say the least.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about that game?
It was amazing. It was amazing. I think the nicest part about the game was all the points and things I told the girls to do that we had adjusted and changed. Everybody went out and played perfectly. It was amazing. I think we got a little too happy after the third quarter where we kind of started losing it, but I'll take a win any day.
But also as well, like, you're getting all your players on court, you're managing to move it around, you've got more games coming up, so is that not just smart coaching?
Yeah, keeping morale is good, and I mean, the girls said, whatever you do, we're with you. So it was phenomenal that they put that trust into me, and it's proven time and time again, so it was really nice. I think they would have been okay with whatever I had decided, but it was nice to play everybody, and the whole bench was cheering whether they were on or off, and it was great to hear them. The camaraderie is just phenomenal on this team.
And it's a strong 12, isn't it? Because actually, no matter who you put on court, they all still came on and did a job.
I know. Isn't it amazing?
Don't sound so shocked.
No, I'm not shocked. I'm saying, I know, isn't it amazing? That's what I keep saying. I keep telling them, no matter who goes on, you guys just give me your all. It's just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Didn't they play well?
They did play well. Really good job, coach. Big day tomorrow.
I know,
Rest up. Much
I know.
planned for recovery?
Well, we have the first game in the morning, so going to be rough, but they're well trained and they're fit. They're the fittest ever, and I believe in my team. They can bring another win and bring it home.
Well, really, really well done. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Rest up well.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. So you saw it on court. Israel taking a win for the first time in this competition. Fantastic for them. Switzerland finishing really strongly, so lots more to come from them in this competition. There is still one more game on court for you, so make sure you don't go anywhere. It is the Wales development side versus the Isle of Man. We'll be back shortly.